So we are in Penedes in Spain with a Clos Lentiscus liter bottle. He has a bunch of different ones, and this one is his little Cric or Cric. I'm actually not sure which one it's called. I think he might have changed the name. But it's a Xarel-lo white, and it has been one of my favorite whites and nicks for the last couple of years. It's just like, well, we'll see why in a second. But it's just super fun. This month's been like a lot of liter bottles. I was really stoked when I was able to find this one and be able to like make the pricing work to actually get in the club. So yeah, 100% Trello. I think it's just like made, I don't know if it's in like stainless steel or what, but like made in a way that's supposed to be like crisp, fresh, and fun. And yeah, biodynamic, low sulfur. I think he does like 10 milligrams. So on the nose, it's just like everything you want from Xarel-lo, but like magically and especially complex. Like, you know, when people think of Xarel-lo, they normally think of like kava and kind of like basic whites. And this one like really allows it to shine. So it's like citrus, almost like not oranges, but maybe it is oranges, like tangerines or like, I don't know. Yeah, probably like a little bit like mandarin type, but then also like lemon rind, like super crisp green apples. Man, there's just so much here, like stone fruit, peaches, and like a little bit like underripe. Peach, maybe like underripe apricot. This is a random one, but like starfruit, like kind of tropical, but like the tropical fruits that aren't like not like mango, not in that direction at all, or even pineapple, but like the tropical fruits that are a little bit like subtler, I guess I'd say. And there's like some herbs to it too, maybe like a little bit of sage or yeah, I think sage is right. Let's try it. Oh, it's so good. It's so crisp. It's crunchy. I honestly don't use the word crunchy that much for white wines, but I would definitely say this is one where I would like feel comfortable using that word. Again, I think it goes back to this, especially when it's like, it's honestly like probably a little bit too cold. It's going to get even more complex later, but like, it's just so crisp. And like when it's super cold, like I have it right now, it's just, and like, honestly, it's super cold and I'm still getting all of it out of that. Pretty cool. It just literally feels like I'm biting into like this crisp green apple. And it feels super refreshing. But then again, it's like super complex and has this lovely long finish. So it's just like the best of all worlds. And it's this is a bold statement. It's also super nerdy. It's probably like the best expression of like still Xarel-lo I've ever had. So I hope you love it as much as I do. It's such a fun one. It's a fancy one, and it's just delicious. So as far as pairings go, it's super light. So I just want to keep drinking it. It's light, but like very textural. So good by itself because it's just delicious, but gonna be great with food as well. I would say things like, I don't know, like picnic food, like if you're gonna have sandwiches, lunch style stuff, salads. You could go into like, you know, your chickens. Honestly, you know what would be like delicious with this? Like a pesto chicken sandwich. That's super specific, but something about like the herbs and the chicken together would be really yummy here. Could also be good with like Asian food. You could go relatively like kind of spicy with it, but not that much. There's not really any residual sugar up in here. But it is light. So, you know, your Koreans, your Indian food, overall, the takeout, whatever takeout you're going to get, just know it's going to be delicious with it. So I love it. Hope you love it too. It's a big one. It's fun. Enjoy.